Try to catch snowflakes on your tongue. It's fun. Need sugar. It's too early. I never eat December snowflakes. I always wait until January.
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
Can you start over? Barfy didn't hear the beginning.
The dreamer will have his day.
I'm gonna say it right off the bat. This was so much better than the BC Christmas special. Look, it's still bad, but only just. If you want a comparison, I'll give you a bad movie comparison. Family Circus is like watching Wild Wild West. It's a terrible movie, but it still has some funny moments.
That's it. No more Mr. Knife Guy.
But the BC Christmas special is like watching Battlefield Earth. And there is nothing redeeming about Battlefield Earth. It's like the landscape after a nuclear winter. It's cold and unfeeling.
Check the compo gradients. What do you think a man animal would like to eat?
With endless options for renewal. With endless options for renewal. With endless options for renewal.
And happy hunting!
Family Circus was created by Bill Keane in 1960. It follows a family with 4 children and 3 pets. It's usually a panel or a few panels just dealing with everyday family lives. Side note, very rarely was it funny. No bullshit, that's true. Bill Keane would regularly draw strips that were supposed to have a message rather than being funny. Now the question is, did I read this when I was a kid?
Hell no!
No, I did not read this growing up. And no, I knew no one who did. It was never a topic of discussion on the bus. God, I remember when Calvin and Hobbes ended in '95. That was one of the first big shocks of being a child. That was 20 years ago, and Family Circus is still around. My fellow countrymen, that is what we call a Greek tragedy. This was the second of 3 Family Circus specials released by NBC. It was released in 1979. This was yet another challenger to the ratings king that is Peanuts, the Christmas special. So many have tried and so many have failed. As a not-so-wise man once said,
There can be only me.
Does Peanuts require fresh blood every so often? It's like it needs new sacrifices to keep it young.
In nomine Dei nostri Satanas Luciferi excelsi. In the name of Satan, the ruler of the earth, the king of the world, I command the forces of darkness to bestow their infernal power upon us.
Looks like the only one that survived was Garfield.
Don't call me Doc Boy.
So let's... to the review. The special starts and the lady singing reminds me of someone. I can't put my finger on it.
The dreamer will have his day, so reach for the sky, and an angel may surprise. Inside this magic circle, keep your head up high. Use this strength I have within. It's real and not lie.
Ooh, that was awkward. I'm not really sure how I confused the lady from Manos the Hands of Fate with Sarah Vaughan, but somehow, as an idiot, I did.
Baby, what's so bad about it? Baby, what's so bad about it?
And this is where we have to say it right away, no fucking around. This video does it right. All of the character intros are done before the credits are even over. That's awesome. Why aren't all of these one-off Christmas specials like this? We also see that they have a dog named Barfy? That couldn't be who I think it is. Is it?
Barf!
Not in here, mister. This is a Mercedes.
Nah, that's my name. Barf.
Barf? What are you?
I'm a Mog. Half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend.
Well, I'll be goddamned. At least his descendants went on to bigger and brighter things. Things start off sticky for the kids as they're caught checking gifts in mom and dad's closet.
You want to shake it? It has a lot of pieces. Let me hear. Hi, Jackie.
Mom tells the kids that Santa's watching and they run for cover.
Remember, Jeffy, Santa is watching you every minute.
Santa must be someone not to be fucked with in the Family Circus universe.
Santa?
Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus.
This is where we get a sense of the overacting imagination or the delusions that seem to haunt one young Jeffy. Yeah, he just hallucinated Santa Claus. And by the way, he does this a lot in this special. Is there something in the water? Do they live in Liberty City?
What are you talking about? Man, I'm starting to believe that guy about the fluoride in the drinking water. Listen, if there's any sane person left in Liberty City that can hear my voice, please call the show right now. This is an SOS going out across the city.
And apparently these kids are not able to be kids because the house they live in, they're not allowed to do anything. Every time they ask to do something, Mom and Dad say,
Mommy, can we decorate the tree now?
Let's wait until your father gets home.
Please, Mommy, please. Can we take out the decorations? Please, Mommy, please. We'll be careful with them.
No, and that's final.
Can we build a snowman now, Daddy?
The snow is too dry.
So every time the kids do something bad, Mom uses Santa as a vague threat, and it works.
Hello, Santa Claus?
You know, imagine you're about to get killed by Jason Voorhees, and right before the blow's about to be struck, you yell, "Hey, Santa's gonna get you!" And Jason runs away? That's bullshit!
Hello, Santa Claus?
Santa the Spectre comes and once again haunts poor Jeffy. You know, I really want to know what he's saying to Jeffy.
Don't step on the white ones. Hot lava. Pineapples.
Good old Dad comes home and immediately sandbags his unwanted children.
Can we build a snowman now, Daddy?
The snow is too dry.
Billy calls out his dad's bullshit.
Yesterday you said it was too wet.
I guess Billy can call that intellectual checkmate, bitch. That reminds me of another instance where somebody got their bullshit called out.
Ladies first, and that means Veruca.
If she's a lady, I'm a vermicious knit.
Finally realizing that the plot needs to get moving, the kids are finally able to do something. They get to decorate the tree. And that's when the plot drops like a barrel full of bricks.
Put the star up on the top, Daddy.
Where is it? I can't find it.
They go off to look for the star and Dad says,
Things sure disappear around here.
what is this, the never-ending story? What, did the fucking nothing take it?
What is the nothing?
It's the emptiness that's left. It is like a despair, destroying this world.
I may be the only person that finds this funny, but what the hell?
Well, let's get the kids to bed.
I find this really funny because I assume they haven't eaten dinner. It seems like Mom and Dad just sent them to bed without dinner. And looking back at the video, every time they ask to do something, it's always a no. So I guess I just assumed they weren't allowed to eat dinner. Also, it might be the way that Dad nonchalantly says, send them to bed. Either way, I think it's hilarious. So the kids are sent to bed with no dinner. We find out that Dad is a little upset about the star being missing. The star means a lot to him because it was built by his father, who is now dead. Jeffy doesn't know what death is, so Mom has the awkward task of trying to explain death to a 3-year-old, and that's when Billy drops the following gem.
Don't you know anything, Jeffy? He was dead.
Yeah, that was awkward. That's almost as bad as this.
I killed them. I killed them all. They're dead. Every single one of them. And not just the men, but the women and the children, too. They're like animals. And I slaughtered them like animals. I hate them. 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 I hate them.
So Jeffy wants to know how there can be more than one Santa, and Billy explains,
I saw a Santa in front of the store, and another on the corner, and another on the mall. How can there be more than one Santa? Did you ever see two of them together? No. That's because it's the same Santa. He jumps around faster than you can walk.
what is Santa Claus, Goku? Does he know how to use the fucking instant transmission?
Thanks to a technique I learned, I could have been there in seconds.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's called instant transmission.
Jeffy is also confused as to how Santa can go to every house in one night.
How can Santa get around to all the houses in the world? It's easy. On Christmas Eve, he gets out his watch and stops it. And time stops. Then when he's finished, he starts it up again.
Yeah, I hate to do another DBZ gag, but did he just describe Goldo?
I never believed it, but Gulda has the ability to freeze an instant in time.
So Jeffy falls asleep and the fluoride water kicks in and he starts dreaming about Santa. Look, there is a lot that could be said about this scene, a lot of creepy things, but we're going to just leave it right where it is. They're flying around and they see a candy cane farm, and Santa says the following.
My elves are hurrying to harvest the candy canes before the dust storm comes.
Dust storm?
We don't want our candy canes to get dusty.
Really, Santa? He took one lick before he put it on the tree. I mean, he's 3 for Odin's sake.
Jeffy licked a candy cane. I had to. It was dusty.
Jeffy needs to get serious, so he asks Santa to...
Could you bring a present for my dad?
Well, what sort of present did you have in mind?
Bring Granddad down from heaven.
Granddad down from heaven?
Will you do it?
After all, Jeffy, I am Santa Claus.
Gee, thanks, Santa.
I love Santa Claus's face like, never done that before, better give it a try. I mean, the genie from Aladdin couldn't even bring people back from the dead. This Santa's gotta be badass.
I can't bring people back from the dead. It's not a pretty picture. I don't like doing it.
Billy is upset with what Jeffy wants for Christmas. He goes to speak to Dolly, and her response is,
Nothing can spoil Christmas.
You can't ruin Christmas. Really? What about this?
Looks like somebody's having a moment.
Ooh, work, Holy Spirit. Ha! Can I get an amen? I see some... The scales are falling off. Glory! Ah! Glory!
We cut to a scene where Jeffy is jumping on Billy's bed and gets caught.
Jeffy, get off my bed. Jump on your own bed. My springs are worn out.
I don't know what it is about this scene with Jeffy on the bed, but I immediately think of this.
This here's a good ball. And this here's a good cheese.
What are you doing?
If you ever wanted to get a view inside of my brain, there you go. That's how I connect the dots. After Billy reams out Jeffy, he has yet another hallucination.
And you'd better have more good marks than bad ones.
Jeffy is 3. He seems to be suffering from severe dementia of the brain. I mean, did this happen to him?
Alberta for that one, and he blocked Johnny, and Johnny goes to referee. Oh! Standing side.
What, too soon? Dude, that was like 1999. Let it go. I'm sure Bret Hart has.
He's got a shot. Hey, no! Yeah! Oh, he knocked over careers. He just saved the man's life. You like Dan careers, Bill? So do I. I like Dan careers, too. I guess
Jeffy covers up some of his toys with his blanket, and you know, what does this look like? Is that Vault-Tec? Fuck. That's gotta be Vault-Tec. This actually makes a ton of sense. Maybe the family circus people live in a Vault-Tec house. It might actually explain why Jeffy is the only one who can see these stupid phantoms. This is probably one of Vault-Tec's fucked up experiments. Yeah, we all know how those usually end. Forcing Dad to read them the night before Christmas, Billy tells Jeffy not to interrupt, and Jeffy says,
Hear that, Jeffy? No interruptions. What interruptions?
What, did this kid grow up to work for Fox News?
Chris, don't interrupt me, and I'll give an answer. But...
So Santa makes one more late-night visitation to this kid. This Santa needs to get a hobby or something. Jeffy needs to get a restraining order. There definitely needs to be some separation between these two. Jeffy's also seeing his grandfather now.
Wow. Gee, Granddad.
This is really getting out of control. Who the hell is he gonna see next?
Threaten me?
Goes to Dad.
So the spirit of the dead grandpa comes and helps young Jeffy find the star. Also in the process, he almost kills Jeffy.
We can't find your star, Granddad.
Christmas comes and they all yuck it up. Oh, guess what? This is how it ends.
Mommy, how many days till the Easter Bunny comes?
I mean, that's your ending? I mean, I get it. It's the second in a trilogy. I mean, is this like the Empire Strikes Back of the trilogy? I mean, it was a dark time for the family. They couldn't find their Christmas star, and they did see their fair share of Jedi spirits. So the special's done, and where does it stand in the annals of holiday specials? I would say nowhere near the top, and it's certainly nowhere near the bottom. It's definitely better than those shitty BC ones. But I mean, really? This was a fucking vacation. But enough of that. Let's get out of here and try to go enjoy Christmas. So to everyone, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Festivus, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, or a Merry Xmas. Whatever. Just enjoy the season.
Don't you know anything, Jeffy? He's dead.
Where's Mike Patino at? Christmas we love, New York City, lights on the Statue of Liberty. We can shop on Fifth Avenue and buy gifts, that's all we can do. Butler is gone, but Kevin is there, let's visit him. What do you think? Let's go through Central Park on a sleigh, but we gotta get home, Santa's on his way. In Spanish they say Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad this Christmas. When we're away, we know you miss us. All I can say is excuse my Christmas. With goblins we just got done, and now there's lots of mistletoe around. After Santa travels through outer space, will hang with us, and Christmas will be next. Santa, I won't be naughty no more, not like last year's or the year before. I'll hang my stockings and hope for some gifts. I have so many presents on my Christmas list. In Spanish they say Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad this Christmas. When we're away, we know you miss us. All I can say is excuse my Christmas. I love the cold, I love the snow. In New York City, there's so many places to go, but this is a special day we spend with our friends each and every way.
I always wait until January.
Challenger appears.
I always wait until January.
Here comes a new challenger.
I always wait until January. I always wait until January.
New challenger!